Hello. Hello. Today we're at Britannia Mine. Yeah. Jackie, you get 2 words for the intro, even though you said more than 2 words already. Good. 1 more word. Day. Yeah. Good. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. So first, when we got there, the teacher gave us some time to chill before we started the tour. So yeah, this is just me and Jackie chilling and showing you the giant views. Hello, this is Miss Grass.
Hi.
She's a great teacher. Yeah. Best teacher ever. Yeah. Woo.
It's Chris, by the way.
Miss Young is also a good teacher. Miss Young, you see this? You're also the best teacher. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everyone's the best teacher. Woohoo! Before long, we went to the lab, and basically we hung our backpacks up, and then we did the lab of purifying dirty water that flowed down to Howe Sound from the mine when they closed. Before we start any of the crazy stuff, I would like to give a shout out to my friends. Yes, and also Britannia Mine. It's a great place. It was a mine active very long ago. They closed down and they turned it to a museum. If you live in BC, Canada, and you live close to Whistler or Vancouver, great place. Definitely go check it out. Yeah, hope you enjoy the video. So first, they put on a video that we watched, but since we were sitting very far away, we couldn't hear anything. So basically, yeah, just bear with me.
Called a reagent. A reagent is designed to react to something else. So this reagent is designed to react to copper.
Yeah. Our water is... You have to shake it. Shake it. Oh, shake it.
Yeah, you give it a twist. Sometimes they've been sitting a long time, so they may have settled. It's okay to give it out of the mix. Now this reagent is going to change color if it comes into contact with copper. So we're going to be using this to test our water and see if there is actually copper inside. Next, we should have a little cup with some white powder in it. This is baking soda. We are going to be using this to address the acidity problem. Remember in the video, they told us that this is called acid mine drainage, or I sometimes call it acid rock drainage. So right there, it's got acid in the name. This water is acidic. And so by adding a base, we're going to help fix that by making our water more alkaline. Next, we should have a white container like this. This is something that's called a polymer. Now, we're actually really lucky to have this. This is gifted to the museum by the water treatment plant. So they give this to us to make sure that we can run this program. When we're using this today, I'm just going to ask that we be really careful, and that when we're done with it, we put the lid on right away, make sure it's still. And then last but not least, everyone should have 2 pipettes. And this tells me your group has your water container open. Awesome. Now someone else at your table.
I'll do it.
Take your reagent. Open it and set it down like that. Once your table has done this, do this so you're done. Awesome. Alright, now we get to use a pipette. But we're going to use the right one. So, I want everyone to hold up the pipette that does not have the band. The one without the band. Correct, yes, and yes. Alright. So, you're going to use the pipette to suck up some of the water and put that in the container with the reagent.
This one. I know. Wait, which one's the one?
So you take it out of the water and put it in the reagent container.
It's purple! Oh my god!
Once the water's added in, put the lid back on the reagent container.
Ava, put the lid back on. Shake it up. Ryan, put the lid back on and shake it up.
goes in this water, we need to clean it up. Now, my friends, we are all done with this. We're not going to use it again. Put it in your bin. You don't need it.
We don't need you anymore.
Now
We don't need it.
Actually start cleaning up our water.
You're not.
So, for our next step, I want everyone to grab your baking soda.
Eva, you grab.
Now remember,
Baking soda.
why are we using this?
Because that's
It is going to help us get the copper out, but it's going to do something specific.
Clean it. Oh, so do you want to clean it?
Can it make things? Yes, a chemical reaction.
I almost sneezed.
It makes it more, we're going to make our water alkaline. So remember, right now, our water is tipped this way on the scale. It's acidic. That's making it really hard for us to clean it. When we add our baking soda, which is a base, we're going to tip our scale the other way. We're going to make our water more alkaline. It's easier for us to clean. So,
ooh.
and then put it into the water sample.
Ooh.
One full squeeze, empty. Once you have the polymer in your water container, please just close the container. Don't shake it. Don't do anything else. But I want both containers closed. So the polymer and the water. Close both.
Let me close. Sir, you didn't close it.
Don't
You
shake
close
it.
it. Ryan, close the polymer.
No.
I'll close it.
Okay, close the polymer. Someone close the polymer.
Once you have both containers closed, do this. So you're ready.
Whoa.
Alright, my friends. The next step we need to do together. So,
Okay, I didn't get this next part on film, but basically, we filtered the water after we like swirled the thing with all the reagents around. We filtered the water so that the copper would stay inside the filter while the water would come out clean. But in the end, there was still a bit of copper in the water, but it was way cleaner than before. And the reason, when they realized the problem and the filters they used were different than the one we used, so it probably would have filtered maybe all of the copper out. So now we're entering mill number 3. So this is the third mill that Britannia built. Okay, then we watched the boom show, but they didn't let us film it, so I got some other clips for you to watch. Just hope you like it. liked that. The boom show was crazy. I'm pretty sure the clip I put on was also crazy. Hope you loved it. Okay, so after this, we basically went to eat lunch. So, yeah, I didn't film anything of me eating lunch. Just imagine a person sitting down at a bench outside, munching on a BLT sandwich. Yes, that's what you can imagine. We started panning for gold. I got a bunch of pyrite, but I never got gold on that day, which is kind of sad. But I did get some other gems, like amethyst and other things. Okay, so next we went underground in like this train thing. So the next few clips that you'll see is basically us in the mine that they built for like showing people.
Now, if the samples come out looking like these, they don't have any of that beautiful, shiny chalcopyrite, what does that tell me? Actually does. We don't want to keep digging here. It's a waste of our time and our money. So we'd abandon this section and try somewhere else. If we were lucky and we pulled out samples that have some of that beautiful golden color, what's that telling us? That's telling us, woohoo! We're going in the right direction. We keep building our tunnel, we're going to make some money. This helped our miners out so much. It took out all their guesswork, and it helped this mine operate for the 70 years that we were here. Now, once all that exploration is done, we know where we gotta go. All we have to do is get there. And we did that here at Britannia by making tunnels. Now here at Britannia, our tunnel making process required 3 steps that we would repeat over and over and over again. Anyone have a guess for me? What do you think one of those 3 steps might be? Oh, nicely done. We actually got 2 of the steps there. So first step is drill. Second step is explosion. Now remember, explosions make a big mess. So what do we think the 3rd step is? Oh, the samples? You're right. That is technically one of the steps, but that wasn't what I was looking for. Clean it up. That's it. You got it. Those are our 3 steps. That's all we're doing over and over and over and over again. So now that we know what our 3 jobs are going to be today, let's look at the tools that we use to do them. Now, keep in mind, this mine operated from, officially from 1905 to 1974. That's a time in history where technology advanced a lot. So the very first drill that we used here is going to look really different than the last drill that we used here. Anyone want to take a guess right now? Who thinks they can point out which was the first drill that we ever used here? Nicely done. So right here is the oldest drill that we have here at Britannia. This is called a hand drill. The way it works is we take this part right here, which is called a drill steel, and we put the big end up against the rock. We take the other end and we hit it with the hammer. After a few hits, we're just going to give this a small turn and repeat. Turn, turn, turn. Do you think I'm going anywhere very quickly?
No.
No, this is a huge waste of time, and it's reliant on our workers to be the motor. But luckily for us, as time went on, technology advanced, and we brought a mechanical drill into the underground. Now this machine is very big and very powerful, but it was also extremely dangerous. It was unstable, it was super heavy, and it created a ton of dust. Anyone want to tell me, why is dust a problem? Go for it.
Stop miners from seeing
Yeah, nicely done. It can affect our eyes. When dust gets in your eyes, it definitely hurts. And it can affect our lungs. It can make people really sick. And so, for that reason, this one was not a really good option. Luckily for us, once again, as time went on, technology advanced. And we brought another drill into the underground. We might want to shuffle down a little bit. The next drill that arrived is this one over here. This is a jackleg drill. It would have arrived here around 1930. Now this one is way better, and once it arrived, it quickly became the favorite of our miners. For one, it's a lot smaller, and it only has one leg. Although this might seem a little crazy, this one leg is way better and way safer than those three legs. This leg is hydraulic. It helps to keep the machine very safe and very stable, and it helps to drive the machine forward. This means that the worker doesn't have to do it. The other amazing thing about this machine is it's a version of a wet drill, which means we put water through the inside and it gets sprayed at the end of the drill bit to help fight that dust problem. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to turn this machine on and show you how it operates. Before I do that, I have a couple of rules. First, I'd like everyone to step backwards. I want to make sure everyone can see, so I want you all with your feet on the concrete. Remember, you can spread out a tiny bit. We've got lots of room. All right, and next, this machine runs using compressed air. So there will be a hissing noise, then I'll count down from 3, and then the machine will move. But when the machine's on, it's going to be on the noisy side. So I am going to ask that absolutely everyone takes their fingers and plugs their ears. This is to protect your hearing. All right, my friends. Whatever you have in your hands needs to go in your pockets, because you gotta be able to plug your ears. All right, here we go. Here comes the compressed air. 3, 2, 1. Now, quick question for you. I wasn't actually drilling in the rock. If I was, do you think that machine would be louder?
Yes.
And do you think the miners here in Britannia had hearing protection?
No.
Oh, that brings us to a problem. If you're exposed to noises like this all day, every day, it does make that you eventually lose your hearing. And because our miners didn't have proper protection, that was our #1 injury. Now, my friends, remember, drilling is only step 1. We're only using this to create all those holes in the rock wall. Once those holes are created, we're gonna go and get the dynamite. Now, here at Britannia, we use dynamite because it's one of the safest options. We would pack approximately 50 pounds of explosives. Stop. We would pack approximately 50 pounds of explosives into every 16 drill holes. Once it's all packed in, we wait till the very end of the shift, and then blow it out. Explosion is the powerhouse. It's gonna shatter that rock wall and make a giant mess. This does mean that we need to connect it. What we're gonna do now is walk down into the next section so that we can check out the tools that our miners use to do that. Before we move on, does anyone have any questions for me? Yeah. Sorry, can you say it again? Old pickaxes. We probably moved in the very, very, very beginning, but definitely not by the time this mine shut down. Good question. Any others for me? Yeah.
Did you guys keep using that machine, or did you
We maintain it, so we take care of it to make sure it can still be operational. But this machine is originally from the 50s. Oh, they did keep using it. Yeah. Unfortunately, they didn't have something better. There's nothing quieter that can be used that's strong enough. So they just had to start wearing hearing protection. Good question. All right, my friends, let's walk down around the corner and into the next section.
plugging our ears for sure.
Oh, the next train's coming.
Did you record the drilling part?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, but I did see it's totally black. My camera kept having.
Oh, I caught everything.
Alright, straight down
Oh,
here.
did your camera even catch the?
Yeah,
dark?
it was. Yeah, it can. It's so loud. Did you plug your ears?
Yeah.
It was so loud. Yeah, I did. Okay, so this is where they turn all the lights off.
Wait, look at my camera. My camera's really dark. Is yours lighter than mine? Yours is much lighter, right? No, it's the same thing.
For the next bit, they took us over to the other side where they showed us the machines they would use to collect the rock they blew up with dynamite, and also different light sources they used.
Last machine is on the loud side, so we are all going to have to plug our ears.
I'll send you the clips, it's okay.
Send me the clip. I cannot do it.
Alright, my friends, here we go. I want those ears plugged. Here comes our compressed air. 3, Alright, there we go.
I basically just didn't film this part since they turned all the lights off and you could see nothing. So it would just be a dark screen forever. So I didn't film that part.
Alright, my friends, like I said, we gotta set off that shift whistle. So, one last time, and you just cover our ears.
I'll send you the clips.
Cover your ears, Mr. Mark.
3, 2, 1. Alright, folks, our shift is officially over. We are safely out of the tunnel, so now we're gonna head down, and it's time to get on the bus. Let's head down back to site.
Go to the walk. I'm definitely.
Okay, so we got out and then we got on the bus and then we went home. Yes. So thank you for watching the video. If you got to the end, please consider subscribing. I work very hard on these videos. Like and turn the notification bell on to never miss an upload. Thank you again to Britannia Mine. I will have their link in the description. You can go check it out.